Hello everyone, this is Dr. Aditya Gupta. Now, I will start this video by asking you two MCQs. Alright. The first one is that second heart sound occurs because of the closure of what? Is it bicuspid valve? It is aortic valve? Is it tricuspid valve or superior vena cava valve? Comment in the section. Like the answer in the comment section. And the second will be an assertion reason question. The assertion is that leukocytes are white or colorless. And the reason is they lack hemoglobin, unlike RBCs. They don't have hemoglobin like RBCs. So is it answer one, where reason is a correct explanation for the assertion? Is it two, that both the statements are correct, but reason is not the correct explanation for the assertion? Is it three, that the reason is incorrect? Or is it four, that both the statements are incorrect? Now, take a pause, try to write the answer in the comment section. I hope you are able to. These are not too tough questions, but they are questions which are from NCERT. Slightly out of NCERT. Let's see if you're able to identify whether they are actually from NCERT or not from NCERT. And let me start with the video, the topic of the video. The single biggest mistake each NEET aspirant does is they fuck up their 11th. Like totally, royally. Kuch nahi pada. 10th mein board mein, you might have got 90%, 95%, 99%, 100%, and you must be thinking that you are the king, you are the queen, you are the certified genius. Let me tell you, more than a lakh or maybe more than 2 lakh students end up getting more than 90% in boards. When 90% means absolute shit, NEET PUG is a totally different ballgame. You have 20 lakh students trying to get some 20 odd thousand, 30 odd thousand government medical college seats. Okay, so that means shit. 90% and 95% has no meaning whatsoever. Your background knowledge, your background score, your background genius doesn't matter till the time you are actually students in 11th. And let me be very clear, I also fucked up my 11th. I also did not have a great 11th. I probably studied around 30 to 40% of my capability. But it was luck, very frankly, that I did not make certain mistakes. And the simplest way, it's November right now, you just have 3 months. The simplest way to ensure that you do not end up wasting your entire 11th is bio mein NCERT puri pad lo. These two questions, by the way, are from NCERT. If you have read your bio NCERT properly, you should be able to answer them. And similar questions will appear in NEET UG. If you're fucking up your 11th, if you're not getting through your 11th properly, you are not studying, these questions will create trouble later in 12th. The problem is that people don't read NCERT in a proper way. I know I keep on speaking about NCERT again and again, but the truth is, if you've done your NCERT properly, those are just two small books. Your preparation for your NEET becomes tremendously easy. And that's why I keep on talking about it. It's the easiest method with the maximum result. Okay, the minimum effort to get the maximum result is obviously NCERT, right? So the only thing I want you to ensure is it's bio and chemistry, because biochemistry, most of them questions will come from NCERT. Just read the NCERT properly, even at this point of time. This will ensure you enough time that in 12th standard, you have enough time that you will be able to cover up. I was able to cover up. I got into AIMS Delhi. For those of you who don't know me, I got an All India rank 6 in AIPMT and I got an All India rank 10 in AIMS. Okay, I got into AIMS Delhi for my undergraduation from my MBBS in 1 year proper preparation. The second mistake a lot of people do is that even if they have read NCERT, they'll be like, sir, have you read NCERT? You have to properly read NCERT. NCERT is an answer bank. Whenever you're reading NCERT, from the lines of NCERT, try to figure out how a question can be asked from that line of NCERT. You should have that kind of thinking whenever you are doing NCERT. NCERT is not to be read, it has to be ingested, it has to be absorbed, I would say. These two questions both are from NCERT, but you might feel that they are not from NCERT if you have not done it properly. Okay, I'll give you an example. For example, this is by the way, an annotated NCERT in which I'll talk about this annotated NCERT later, but let's start. Leukocytes are also known as white blood cell, as they are colorless due to lack of hemoglobin. Any NCERT line which has this, as, chota sa as, it is an assertion reason question. Because NCERT is explaining that lack of hemoglobin is the reason why they are colorless. So assertion and reason both are true. Reason is the correct reason for assertion. And it's a line given in NCERT. And the line itself is telling you that this is a potential assertion reason question. Any line in NCERT which has because, hence, as, all these things mean that it's a potential assertion reason question. So when you are reading NCERT, don't just read NCERT. When you read this line, you should immediately think, your brain should immediately think, hey, a question can be asked from this line in this way. And that's how you would have ingested NCERT. The simplest way to do it is that you read NCERT and you solve 10 to 15 year previous year question from whichever resource you have. That doesn't really matter. The second thing I would tell you, this. The first hard sound, lub, is associated with closure of tricuspid and bicuspid walls. The second hard sound is associated with closure of semilunar walls. Now let's go back to the first question. So bicuspid and tricuspid are associated with the first hard sound. So obviously these two are not the answer. NCERT says they are associated with closure of semilunar walls. NCERT also has given that semilunar walls are located at aortic and pulmonary area. So aortic wall is going to be the correct answer. It is a semi-NCERT question. It's not directly coming from the line, but the information is there in NCERT. Alright, so these two are wrong option and aortic wall is the correct option. Even if you did not know that aortic wall is the correct option, you know that superior vena cava does not have a wall. So that also becomes an incorrect option. And this becomes a correct option. So even if you feel that the question is not from NCERT, it is actually from NCERT. Most of the information that you require for the exam, 99% question, only maybe one odd question won't come from NCERT, but rest all will come from NCERT. But you have to read NCERT in a way in order to understand. This is the reason I created, the Reflex app, that previous year question and PYQ annotated NCERT. This is a PYQ annotated NCERT. That from this line, a previous year question has come. And by the way, this previous year annotated NCERT is free. The lines from which the previous year questions have come, so that you are also more aware that some question can be framed from this line. It's for free. If you just want to see how to, what those previous year questions are and solve those previous year question, and not just those previous year question, all the previous year question of physics, chemistry and biology, the price is the same as 2 NCERTs. It's the reason for creating it was this only, that you have a very cheap and a very, a very affordable resource, 500 rupees, 2 NCERT price, NCERT 11th and 12th standard price, so that your previous year questions are done, so that your NCERT annotation makes you ensure that you have read NCERT in a proper way. Let me tell you that I still don't know waves. Matlab 11th May I did not do waves ka chapter and simple harmonica chapters. I still don't know those chapters. So if you fuck up 11th properly, there is still a chance that you might not be able to cover it even in 12th. So please get into the habit that at least bio and chemistry puri ho jaye. Even if you have done this, you would be able to score it. You will be able to catch up in 12th. Okay. Start putting in efforts now, and in 2025, you can get into AIIMS Delhi also. I scored 457 out of 418 in my, AIPMT, and I got 6th rank. I could not attempt 2 questions from these 2 chapters. I still think if I would have been able to get these questions, maybe my 2nd or 3rd rank, not first, I had got 470. Obviously, first world problems. It's not like if, sir, you will like, sir, kya bakwas karo, 6th rank aayi, abhi kyun nahi khush ho rahe? I'm just telling you that even 11th ko fuck up karne ke baad, I got to a 6th rank. And still a portion of 11th got unleft, sort of. Still got left. So start reading NCERT, Bio NCERT. The only mistake I did not do in 11th was मैंने 11th की Bio NCERT पढ़ी हुई थी ढंग से. Start reading Bio NCERT. Start using this free resource. It's free for everyone. I'll give the link of the app in the description. If you already have a previous year question book, you really don't need this. But if you don't have a previous year question book and you want to see the answers immediately, it's a very cheap app. It also has a test series. The app has previous year question. It has test series, previous year question with video explanations. It has PYQ annotated NCERT all at 499. Okay. I feel it's a really good resource. If you don't feel like, let me know. But again, I'll say source does not matter. I'm promoting it. That's fine. It's my own app. I helped in creating that app. But source does not matter. If you have your NCERT, if you have any other previous year question book, use them together and start putting in the effort right now. I want you guys to meet me in 2025 in AIIMS Delhi. I want you to come to me and say, sir, we were slacking and we started putting in our efforts and now we are in AIIMS Delhi. Thank you, or, let's hug it out at that point of time. And I want you guys there. That's it from my side today. Stop wasting 11. That's it from my side today. Thank you and have a nice day.